Ella Drapsnat and Cat, good to see you as always. We'll give it a couple of minutes so I can finish this roach and we'll see if anyone else trickles in. My apologies. Ooh, adjusting the shit out of these headphones. My apologies for last week. Again, inclement weather, man. My internet was not having it, and the last thing I need is to drop out in the middle of the stream and then, excuse me, what if it's at a point in the game where we're like making an important decision? Just not trying to do. Maybe if we're playing something a little more casual at some point. I, by the way, have some games that I'm very excited to play on stream. Uh, might do it Thursday night. I really would love to play Observation Duty with y'all. I really fallen in love with it. It's very soothing, except for some of the stuff is not soothing, and then I have a little miniature heart attack, which I'm sure would amuse y'all to listen to. I did just drink a fuckload of coffee, so we got a little over an hour before I start to feel it, hopefully. Okay. Let us do that. And waiting for it to load. There it goes. Doki doki. Yeah, I'm a huge dork. Okay. Let us look at the settings. Because I'm having a little frustration with the subtitles when I watch it back. Okay, that's way better. Alright, oh, it's time to write a poem. Right off the fucking bat. Wow. Double check the chat. It's just me, Ella and Drapsnat, writing some fucking poems. Boom, boom, chicka, 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 boom, boom. Okay. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Try to extend my mania as long as possible. Alright, we have headphones, uncanny, extreme, covet, incapable, sunny, incongruent, analysis, daydream, and journey. I feel like I remember she liked the word daydream last time. I'm still trying to get Yuri to like the poem. Let's try and stay focused in our goal here. Give you a moment if you would like to respond or have a different suggestion. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants. We're gonna say daydream. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And she likes it. All right. For those who are just seeing this for the first time, the pink-haired girl is Natsuki, and the purple-haired girl is Yuri, and we want Yuri to like the poem. Yuri likes metaphors. She likes imagery. She likes scary things. And Natsuki likes straightforward things. She does like some cute things. So we want the little purple-haired one to jump up and down when we pick the word. Okay. Hello, Paula. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've got sunset, loud, smile, question, pink, kiss, party, vibrant, vivacious, and passion. Something metaphorical, something scary. None of these things are that. It's okay if we Like there's 20 words as you can see in the top right. So like it's okay if some of these Natsuki likes it instead, but we it gets away from you. Is all I'm gonna say. Passion can be dark. Damn it. Okay, we're cool. It's fine. That was one word. It was only the second one. Let's move on. We've got disaster, wrath, aura, clumsy, pure, calm, anxiety, bubbles, forgive, and infallible. Disaster off the top really appeals to me to please Yuri, but I feel like we've used it before. Natsuki liked it, and that's frustrating to me. Forgive, wrath. Wrath is dark. Wrath is gonna do it. There we go. Okay. Next word. Color, fun, uncontrollable, bunny, sticky, together, pain, puppy, whirlwind, and heaven sent. Pain seems like the obvious thing. I feel like there's been some hints dropped when Natsuki's being especially brutal that Yuri potentially self harms. I would like to not pick something that makes her feel like shit though. Whirlwind. I feel like a whirlwind is describing something specific, and that means Natsuki's gonna like it. I don't really want to have to pick pain. I could pick heaven sent. I don't know who's gonna like that. I like it better than pain, I guess. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're good. We've got disoriented, Valentine, vacation, play, jumpy, twirl, vertigo, cheeks, fear, and depression. I mean, some people fear depression. Especially when your disoriented Valentine does a jumpy twirl. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Vertigo. She could be a Hitchcock fan. Vertigo or maybe depression. She doesn't really talk about being depressed though. That was Sayori and she's dead now, so Vertigo is really calling to me. Okay, great. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Only one word has gone not the way that we wanted to, so next set, tragedy, death, horror. I have so much trouble saying the word horror because of how many R's are in it. So like I can roll an R and I can make a French R. I don't know. So like in order to make an American sounding R, like a pirate, like Stephanie McMahon, that's very hard for me. Uh, I got sidetracked. Let's start again. Tragedy, death, macabre, holiday, electricity, insight, papa, imagination, whistle, and embrace. Honestly, horror is probably the right word. She specifically likes reading horror novels. Yes, she does. Okay. I was wondering if that was gonna start affecting. Has the music changed? If it did, it would be subtle. It starts very subtle whenever that happens. Oh, I hope Kata comes back. Kata always shows up for Doki Doki streams. I wonder where they had to go. Alright. Swimsuit, Starscape, Essence, Lucky, Tears, Dream, Candy, Explode, this, and Time. Now, Yuri likes Daydream, but I believe that we learned from experience in maybe the second or third episode that she doesn't like Dream. Somebody else did. Starscape is kind of romantic, but it's not really. There's something scary like time. Time is like. Think about the concept of time, But I want to pick the weird word. What is it? What does it mean? I do not understand. Oh, God. Okay. Hello? that Sayori? Sayori is haunting us. Okay. Is she slowly going out of frame? No, she's like pacing. Okay. We've got beauty, fester, amazing, misery, chocolate, playground, defeat, sweet, clouds, and frightening. I'm tempted to say frightening. We do still want Yuri to like it. She might like fester. She might like misery or defeat. But I'm going to go for frightening. Let me know if you have any thoughts. Sayori's weird eyes freaking me out right now, man. I'm going with frightening. We're going to do it. Okay. I don't know if I like this, y'all. We got boop. I feel like I'm about to read out a TikTok sound right now. Gachi. Okay. We got boop, kawaii, dark, pout, kitty, anime, heart, nibble, vitality, and flee. Boop and kawaii obviously are Natsuki words. Dark would be good. Anime is gonna be a Natsuki word. Kitty and nibble would be Natsuki words. We're gonna say dark. Alright. We don't know. Someone other than Sayori liked that. Sayori's ghost here. So, inferno, judgment, philosophy, disarray, hope, strawberry, portrait, hopeless, raindrops, and happiness. Inferno, probably hopeless. Hopeless sounds good. Raindrops. Oh my god. So it's too quiet now, for one, obviously. But the second thing is, if this is the first time you're joining us, there's not voice acting in the game. So who the fuck was that? Who was that though? Who was that though? Okay. We have unending, scars, melody, whisper, empty, entropy, giggle, adventure, comfort, and skirt. Unending, or scars, whisper, entropy. Unending scars, whisper, and entropy. Entropy is like almost sci-fi, and I feel like the book that she gave us had sci-fi elements. Okay, someone liked it. Maybe. Oh, I have to cough. Hang on. Achoo. It's good to be the king. Alright, so we've got laugh, parfait, pleasure, lazy, heartbeat, after image, friends, shiny, sing, and spinning. After image, maybe? I'm gonna say that. Okay. I have no idea what this game is about to do. We're more than halfway. We're almost or 3/4 of the way through. So we've got mouse, anger, vivid, tenacious, lust, sparkle, sadness, memories, fireworks, and destiny. I'm gonna say either lust or destiny. I think I've picked destiny before, so let's see how lust does. Okay. I can't tell if Sayori is pleased from beyond the grave or if Yuri's gonna like this poem. We have peaceful, desire, crimson, excitement, shame, hop, infinite, special, unrestrained, and unrequited. Crimson calls out to me a little bit. Infinite. Crimson or infinite. I'm going to say crimson. Crimson is describing something specifically, which is going to make it a Natsuki word. Tried to trick me. We're going to say infinite. Okay. Agonizing. Treasure. Feather. Hair. Rose. Nightgown. Vanilla. Eternity. Determination. Contamination. Eternity? Agonizing. Eternity or agonizing? I would love input. Eternity or agonizing? Welcome back, Kata. I'm trying to decide between eternity and agonizing. And I really don't understand why I mean, I understand why, but I just didn't realize this was going to happen. I'm going to say eternity. No response. Cheer, universe, games, cute, unstable, bliss, prayer, music, nature, and meager. Universe? Probably, I'm thinking. Hurt, warm, lipstick, wonderful, atone, fickle, despise, ribbon, email, and family. Email's a weird one. Hurt, atone. That's good. Despise is good. I'm gonna say atone. Should I say despise? I feel like despise is gonna be Natsuki. Marriage, rainbow, ocean, cry, dazzle, graveyard, fireflies, peace, fantasy, misfortune. Graveyard is kind of obvious, I would think, for Yuri. Oh god, okay. Flying, lollipop, effulgent, existence, charm, alone, milk, shopping, childhood, ambient. Effulgent. I do like saying that word. Existence. Existence has a magnitude to it. Last one. Rain cloud, precious, socks, doki doki, marshmallow, summer, grief, suicide, variance, and cage. I might say grief in this instance. Okay, let's see what the fuck is happening. Before I start the auto reading, or the auto text, the music sounds normal. The camera doesn't appear to be distorted. Maybe we'll be good for a minute. Or maybe the shit'll hit the fan. I'm telling y'all, it's Monika. Like, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. Everybody take a sip of water. We're a solid 20 minutes in, so definitely take a sip of water, and here we go. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Spriggan. Yuri looks interesting. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, right! Because the argument went differently yesterday. So the first go round, you call in Sayori to diffuse the argument, and then the second go round, Sayori never existed, so they just, like, Monika pulls you into the hallway and is like, ugh, let them fight each other. And then they make each other cry. Like, it's horrible. These people are all horrible and treat each other terribly. They're not all horrible. Most of them are horrible, but they do all treat each other terribly. It really drives me up the fucking wall. But, you know, here we are. And there's not enough choice for me to fix them. Alright, here we go. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Spriggan, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Uh, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Uh, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's got dots. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Dots. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Uh-oh. Uh, Geez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least, that's true. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, wow, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Spriggan. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I do not like this girl. We even had a conversation. And you're like, I've taken up something that takes 1,000 hours to master to impress you. You're trying too hard. It's off-putting, especially when, like, you're trying really hard to get my attention, but I just watched you disregard your friends have a horrible fight yesterday, one of whom does not remember it, which is concerning. Deeply concerning. And it's the kid. Fuck's sake. Alright, here we go. Also, I'm going to adjust this one more time. Let's See if that's better. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I put it in the wrong direction. That's where my problem is. Oh my gosh. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Come on. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. Hello. In that case, best of luck. I just cannot get this timing right, y'all. I apologize. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Is she in the closet? Oh yeah, she wrote that poem. Maybe she is. Spriggan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. Oh. She does like our poems, I guess. I mean in the club. Yeah, you do. I know there's an art project coming up. You don't know we're in an Ouroboros universe. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. We're developing rapport. This fucking horrible dweeb is growing some game. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? It's not the word I would use. I'm sorry. This is not the word I would use. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. Sorry, I just yawned. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Another one. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I fucking love tea, Yuri. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Hello. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Hello. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Oh, don't be a creep. I guess there's rapport, so it's not creepy. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Oh, we're just being observant, not creepy. Good to know, good to know. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, so not creepy, but definitely motivated. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Gonna keep fucking with it till I'm satisfied. Uh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Uh-huh. I don't like her. 10 minutes pass. I think she told Sayori to do an arrow. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. I think we are getting a second body tonight. Let's see. Oh my god. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I would like to point out that now that we're outside of the classroom and the door is shut, that the music is muffled, but that we can hear it through the wall. That is fucking adorable. This game is so good. And this is a first playthrough, I more or less know stuff about it, but, not enough to really guide us through anything. Um, So, there's stuff you haven't seen, and also, this is just Doki Doki Literature Club. This isn't Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, which has some extras. Not a lot, but some, filling in stuff, and, some stuff about how the girls met before Sayori invites you to join the club, and just, a little flavor, little garnish, delicious garnish. It only came out a couple of years. It came out in 2021. The original game came out in 2017. The original game is free. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is, I don't know. It costs money. I don't have it. We have the original. This is vanilla. Um, so yeah. Anyway, that's a great touch, is all I wanted to say. I'm a sucker for a well done score and well done sound design. Build me a painting I can step into. Like, super respect that. That was a great design choice. Oh, my fucking legs hurt. It's gonna rain here soon. Okay, so the most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. K. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Oh, okay, so it's. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh. Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. I need a moment to digest what just happened. So first of all, I called it. Natsuki was hinting that Yuri hurts herself. But also, that rewind. Okay. So now what I would like to know is, you and I know that that just happened. Does Yuri know that that just happened? Does the player character know that that just happened? Because we get very limited options. So it's not like we can be like, I remember. The dude either remembers or he doesn't, and he's like a hapless dork, so. Uh, It's been another 20 minutes. Everybody take a sip of water while I fucking digest this. I'm telling you, Monika is doing this. She shows up right around trouble, but she's never actually there when something is happening. She's not in frame. And then she either shows up right afterward and has a dumb excuse that doesn't actually do anything. Monika's doing it. I'm telling you. And also, Sayori never told us what Monika said she should just do. And I'm pretty sure that it was for her to fucking Minecraft herself. So, like, I'm telling you. Monika's doing it, but also I would like to know, personally, for my own edification, do the player character and Yuri know what just happened? That's what I would like. See, I hope you've had a sip of water. I had a sip of water, but I'm also having some more coffee because my brain is. Not only did I work like 10 hours, but also, what the fuck is happening? And why? I can tell what some of it is, but what I don't know is why this is happening. I have some theories. I do, because if it's Monika and she's always up her ass, it could be like a jealousy thing. Because the first time around, we were. Well, we weren't. We were pretty interested in Yuri, but like, there was just an obvious connection with Sayori, so we confessed our love to Sayori, and then she did what she did, and now she's gone. So now we have Yuri here. I'm just saying, if Yuri is the one who's like experiencing danger now. I'm telling you it's Monika and that it's a jealousy thing. She thanks us for waiting patiently, even though we did go in the hallway. Yuri, we could talk about this. It's gonna be okay. Spriggan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Oh my god, he doesn't know. Anything is fine. Very well. He doesn't know. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? He doesn't know. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Who? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. He doesn't know, I'm telling you. He would have inner monologued about it by now. You must be in a good mood now. Oh. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. That would probably help, dear. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. I'm glad I make you comfortable. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Good point, good point. The dweeb is growing, I'm telling you. You're always worrying about me, Spriggan. It's very endearing. Is it just me or does she have... Hang on a fucking second. That's... Yeah. I wonder if he's about to say the same thing I'm about to say, which is that I feel like we had this conversation with Sayori. I do. That's all I'm saying. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. With what? I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sprig and I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Smart. Well, I'll have to try the wall thing, Judy. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because uh, I see, dear. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Okay, I got it. I'll go ahead and get the book. Her posture is affected by having hit puberty, and now, you know, it happens to the best of us. Not so much to me. You know, uh, well, I guess it was bad at first. It's just not like that now. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Ooh, we're good. I'm so good at the. Yes, dweeb is growing. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading positions as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh gosh, is it time for the hormones? I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. My, the shoulders even. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Oh my god, you're still such a dork. It's a shoulder. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. I don't super... I'm just not gonna comment. We're just not gonna comment on that. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Oh, okay, I get the tone. Your teacup? Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. I guess. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. I mean, it's not like she's got zeppelins on the front of her. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Hapless dweeb. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. See, buddy? Just fucking relax. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. What? Are you sure? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free chocolate? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's mutual, so. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. So we're gonna take a moment to appreciate the art and like the dust swirling. It's not often animated, but when it is, the little touches are really stunning. I believe the dust is all that's animated. I don't see anything else moving. And the coloring's really pretty. Check and chat. Alright, that was quick. Alright. Are we gonna get a second body? We're almost an hour in. Everybody take a drink of water. Okay, here we go. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Okay, English. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. There we go. A little bravery, but not pushy. Very nice. She doesn't even have to look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. It is. You guys mutually like each other. That's normal. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did... Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Spriggan. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I guess that was crossing a line. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Good boy, good boy. Ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. What is happening? I can't. Spriggan. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. The least of our problems right now, dude. Spriggan. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Spriggan. What? Where did the light go? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Spriggan? I think, trigger warning, we're gonna like see some self-harm and not just... Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest, not just the evidence of it. Why is this happening to me? Okay. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Oh, Yuri. Huh. Huh. Oh, right, it's supposed to be like a heavy breathing sound. She's panting. Okay. Um, it's time to share poems. Okay. So we're backed up, right? We were sitting on the floor in front of the closet. Did Monica turn the lights off and freak her out? Monica's doing this. She always shows up right after something fucking weird happens. She's like freaking people out on purpose. I swear to God that that's what is happening. Like, she is driving people nuts. It's. Hey, Hades. It's this too much. We're gonna check on fucking Yuri. Gee, I wonder if she remembers that that just happened, since that appears to be a problem. I am taken aback. I just have to say. Gonna light this roach, I'm so taken aback. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. Oh my god. She doesn't remember. Let's see what you've written for today. Does he remember? Because he remembered the Natsuki thing, but he didn't remember the rewinding. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Spriggan. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. So he doesn't. Wait a fucking second. Yuri visibly swallows. Yeah, she's nervous. They're flirting. It's very cute and normal flirting. We're fine. Neither of them is going to acknowledge that someone just turned the lights off in the room and Yuri stood in front of us and stared without blinking for probably like a minute and like panted after saying she gets so anxious that she doesn't want to do anything but look at me. Neither of them is concerned or going to acknowledge this. I don't. What did I say? I said it was going to be about an hour, and we're at 59 minutes and 15 seconds. Take a sip of fucking water, because I was correct at how long before it would start crashing. Luckily, I still have another half a mug of coffee, so I can get another boost out of it. I want to get to the second body, and I would put good money down that it's going to be Yuri. And not just because we finally have confirmation that she does in fact harm herself, and that also she apparently has a debilitating panic disorder, but that like I went going into this episode because of what I stated before of like, oh, sweet coffee. I mean, it's not sweet. I just use cream, but you know. It was Sayori first. We showed interest in her. And Monica's clearly up our ass and trying to impress us and jealous. And like, I don't know. It just seems like she's like torturing them or something, right? Like she's like just psychologically screwing with anyone that we show interest in. It's oh shit, I can't think of the movie. I don't know. It was an old timey movie. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just like that movie. I can't remember the name of. I'm telling you, she's oh, not single white female. I don't know. Here we go. Even her hands appear sweaty. Ah, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Spriggan. Oh, God. Honey. That's a sad story, my dear. You know? Damn. Okay. Well, at least we're making her feel good, even though she's clearly very anxious about e- everything. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. Aw. My heart pounds just holding it. Is it gonna do it again? Is the music changing? I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Spriggan? Why would that be bad? People write poems about feelings? I'm not being weird, right? Dude, have you ever read Tues Coy Mistress? It's a whole poem just of this dude describing his girlfriend when she's nude. I'm telling you, it's totally normal. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. So this isn't like her that she's having these outbursts and it's not like she's not allowed to have outbursts, but it seems like she's in some discomfort and I would like that to get better for her. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too. I wonder if it's going to be different cuz some of them are. Okay? Oh god, the paper sound just scared the shit out of me because I was looking away for a second because I'm loading my fucking one hitter. But yeah, I'm so jumpy. It's real quiet outside the headphones, and I can feel how quiet it is, and the little touches of scary shit. We're not getting any music. Interesting. This is different. This is a different poem, and it's like another short story type thing. Oh goodness. Okay. Shall I orate for you? I don't know if I have it in me to project right now. Achoo! It's good to be the king. All right, a little sip of coffee. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, seven holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tour harness. A what? Some kind of a harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Fuck that. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. I like that. That's very yeah, I'd say Lewis Carroll. Well, let's go Terry Pratchett, right? That is way more Pratchett than Carroll now that I think about him. It actually makes sense. A bulkhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 years and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I like it so much, Yuri. And I don't know if this disgraceful fucking dweeb is gonna insult it. I'm sure he won't, but I doubt that he gets it because I think that he's uncultured, we'll say. Uh huh. Hello. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Uh, that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I, I just really like the way that it writes. Hey man, when somebody's got a nice pen and then you got it, you know. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Aw. I'm okay. Aw. What did I just. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Oh my god. The fact that you would ask that now after we're already pretending a conversation didn't happen. Natsuki's pretending a conversation didn't happen. And then we're pretending that a second conversation. Well, okay, so the first one wasn't a conversation, it was just like uh an event. But the second one was definitely there was some talking before like the lights went out and you just started staring at me and breathing real hard. So now you're verbally asking me how much of our so if we date this girl, how much of our relationship is just going to be redacted? Are we going to be able to have inside jokes or, fond memories or like come on, man. You can keep the poem though. Aw, it's for us. I feel like it was very after digesting it, I find it interesting how I don't know, it's describing a lot of things that aren't alive in very illustrative biological terms. I sense a lot of frustration in that poem, which is perfectly natural at this age. And like I said, they seem to like each other. Neither one of them's being a creep. The fucking horrible dweeb has some weird thoughts, but generally acts fine ish. Now, the first go around, he was kind of a douchebag. Um, though I like him better as time goes on. Uh, I'm sure she's got some weird thoughts, clearly, but like nothing untoward. Let's go talk to Natsuki. Let's see how the kid is doing. My glasses, sorry, I'm having trouble adjusting them. Alright, here we go. Natsuki's got some dots in her mouth. Yeah, just as I thought. She's gonna hate it because it's got too many metaphors. Spriggan, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. Okay. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. She called me the fuck out. I mean, I do also like a lot of the same stuff as her, Natsuki. Why wouldn't I be writing in that style? You don't have to call me out like that. I was hoping she would like the words. And to be fair, I made a lot of those decisions off the top of my head because Sayori's ghost showed up at the middle of writing the fucking poem. Couldn't tell who liked what. Did my best. Spofo? I like your name. Welcome to the chat, stream, whatever. I'm having a conniption because this girl saw through me. This kid is very perceptive and I appreciate it, but as she grows up, she will learn to control her fucking mouth and not be vicious at the wrong time. That was not necessary. It could be a good poem and Yuri could like it. Fuck off, little kid. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Holy shit, this kid is so fucking vicious. Why are you even in this club, Spriggan? Maybe I like fucking poetry, Natsuki. You think about that? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. We read poems now. Not exclude each other even more. Who's excluding? You guys didn't even read the poems aloud to each other. I don't think you were even writing poems every day before I joined this club. And I don't think it was my idea. I'm pretty sure Monika is the one who's being fucking pushy about it. But no. No, no. No, no, no. You feel entitled to my intention because you're like fucking 12. And you're gonna grow out of it. But this is how you're going to learn to grow out of it because you need to be shut down. None of these older kids are going to shut you down because they're going to feel bad that you're younger than them. This is such a stupid activity anyway. So, do you want there to be activities or not? Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. That's fair. You don't have to take it out on me, but I can appreciate that. Please go away. Okay, we can do that. We're not gonna read her poem. Oh, Yuri liked the poem so much that Natsuki won't even let us read her poem? Oh, I kind of like her little C-Spot Run poems. Okay. Oh, this one-hitter's dead. I don't really want to talk to Monika at this point. She's gonna do something creepy. The fucking game's gonna start glitching out again. She's gonna order us to do something again. Or she'll be like weird about one of the other girls. Just let them fight or some dumb shit like that. There's something going on in this game with this girl and I do not enjoy it. I enjoy the game. I don't enjoy Monika. Monika can suck shit. Everybody take a drink of water. Okay? Excellent. Wetting the whistle. Fuck Monika. Fuck me. Okay. Spriggan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Uh-huh. Right off the bat. What did I say? Right off of the fucking bat. This girl, there's something wrong with this girl. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. Why is she just like embodying... She thinks she's Gretchen Wieners, but she's really Regina George. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I told you it's a jealousy thing. Fuck this girl. I hate her. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. She has a fucking panic disorder, Monika, and you're probably like emotionally abusing her, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, I mean, yeah, we kind of guessed that and saw some stuff. Isn't that kind of messed up? Shut the fuck up, Monika. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Okay. Here's the thing. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Ugh. Number one, please don't hurt yourself. I'm speaking to the people watching. And if you feel like you're going to, please speak to somebody. I wish Monika was a person that could hear me, because if you know that much, because people who self-harm do tend to have rituals and collections and things like that, because it is a poor self-soothing mechanism. Not all coping mechanisms are good, right? Um, if you know that much about it, that means that you're like an intimate, like a bosom friend. So, why are you just. That's absolutely dog shit, Monika. That is absolute dog shit behavior. There's shit in your soul. She's not depressed. I mean, are you sure? It seems like she maybe has other issues, but fucking. I bet she's about to say something creepy about Sayori, who somehow doesn't exist anymore and time got reset. Like, this is the first shit that she says when we go to talk to her. She doesn't ask about our poem. She doesn't offer us her poem. She's just like, hey, just so you know, my friend that you've been talking to, she hurt, like, oh my god. I do not like this girl. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Oh my god, I don't like her. It might even be like a sexual thing. Ooh. What? Nah. If I could stick my foot through the screen and she would feel it right now. Yuri, this girl is not your friend. I don't think she's anyone's friend. I don't even think she's a friend to herself. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. What the fuck? How? How? I don't. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. Wow. This is one of the most manipulative people. So, I'm going to take a moment here. At the very beginning of the playthrough, episode 1, you're going to notice that I thought Sayori was manipulative because she did do a manipulative thing, which is to say, she told the members of the literature club that she was bringing a new member as if it was a sure thing, so that Natsuki would make cupcakes to welcome the new member. And she also didn't tell them that it wasn't another girl. And then she came and told me that she knows I'm not in any clubs and I should just try her club that she's joining, and see if I like it. And even if I don't, it won't be a waste because I'll have like been supporting her going to a new club and I'll get a cupcake because Natsuki's making cupcakes, right? So, and then when I showed up, everyone thinks I'm gonna stay, so that makes me feel obligated. And Natsuki's all pissed off, even though she likes baking, but that she baked under false pretenses, I guess. Which I mean, I guess, yeah. Just yeah, don't lie to people. Uh, and like I found that to be manipulative, but it turned out to be a positive manipulation. Well, not a positive manipulation, but like a neutral one. You know, the dude ends up liking being in the literature club, and like, yeah, that's fine, right? This Monica being like, Yuri hurts herself. She does it more when you're around her. And that means even though you didn't know up until very recently that that was the case, that she did that, that you just being near her is enabling her somehow. But I'm not saying it's your fault though. Like, ooh, that kind of manipulation, I find it hard to believe that that is. We'll call it unconscious, subconscious, unconscious. Unintentional. Let's just use that one because I can't right now remember the difference between subconscious and unconscious. You're unconscious. I mean, like, not like being unconscious, but you can't be subconscious, can you? Maybe if you're like anesthetized. I don't fucking know. Okay, so you can tell that the coffee and the weed are doing a weird thing to me, having been awake since like 4 or 5 this morning, and it's 9 here now. I want to get to the second body, and once again, I put down very good money that it's going to be Yuri, and it seems like it's going to be soon. I'd like to get there, so let's do that. No promises, though, I must say. If I start to drop out, it would be unfair for you guys for me to, like, pass out on stream. So, but I'm still drinking coffee. We can do this. Alright, let's listen to this horrible bitch just be a horrible bitch. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Ugh. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I'm fucking telling you. I'm fucking telling you. It's exactly what it is. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Do you? Do you? I know I keep pausing it and I'm so sorry. But she knows how to treat her club members. When her club members have an argument, she eggs them on until they're at each other's throats and then takes everyone else out of the room and shuts the door and leaves them in there alone together until one of them runs away crying. I and like making cracks about other people's mental health, not the way into my heart. Just so you fucking know. Let's be 100% clear about that. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, Monika. Fuck Monika. Okay. Rant over. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Not really, bitch. I'll read your fucking poem. Give me the poem. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I don't really care, Monika. Just give me the piece of paper. Oh. Man, this makes me want a pen and paper. There's letters missing. U, I, O, O, E. They don't spell anything. Oh, wait. I, A, I, E. E, A, O. Yeah, it doesn't spell anything. It could be something, though. Alright. It's different, though. It's different than it was. Maybe just the... No, but the save me and it says load me at the bottom. Delete her. What? Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent. Grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. And then delete her. Should we save right now, maybe? Oh my god, we can't. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Alright, we're saving because that shit freaked me the fuck out. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sure, whatever. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Okay. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Uh-huh. You never know when, she knows she's in a game. Who am I talking to? This is what I'm saying. She's creepy. She knows she's in a video game. Or like we're watching and she realizes it. Okay, sorry, I was trying to tap out my bat. Yeah, who am I talking to? Like, she knows something's up. Even though she's a horrible monster. And, I'm sure that's scary for her also. I wonder if it was as scary as... Never mind. I just really have a problem with this girl. Can you hear me? Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Oh my god, is she talking to me? Anything. Please help me. Oh my god. She knows she's in a game. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We've unlocked a special poem. Is it Natsuki's little sea spot run poem? Because I would read that one. I'd like to see how it changed. I guess we'll see a version of it next time around. And last time we got to at least read them all. Because we changed who we were wooing halfway through the round. Like, like Yuri, there's a lot of chemistry because of like the book thing. And like they read the book together. And they like each other's company and shit. But like there was just obviously this thing with Sayori. So we switched people, and that didn't piss Natsuki off enough, I guess. Like, because our writing style changed it all. And I guess because she likes such similar things to Sayori when you really think about it. Is... So she just was fine with that. But this time, like, it pissed her off and we weren't even able to read her poem. I don't think that's what it's going to be, but I don't know whose poem... This could be Sayori's ghost's poem. Sayori's ghost wrote a poem for this week. Hey, Bullet. Welcome back. Okay, yeah. Why would I say no? Just read me the fucking poem. Whose poem is this? Whose poem is... Okay. I didn't get to read it. Fuck. Okay. We should get it back, right? It's only been a few minutes. We can do that. I want to read it. Ugh. I'll just look it up, because it counted towards our playthrough, right? So, hold on. Give me the dream one. I think we got the blood one already. Okay, so this is what we had, and all I did was like scroll because I was trying to figure out, but it didn't give me the time. So it said, a dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Oh. Well, that was, okay. So maybe that was Yuri? Like, because she wrote like a dark story? That's something she would do. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Did anybody read Natsuki's poem? She's not pissed off at everyone. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Hello. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Spriggan joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. That was a rousing speech, Monika. It's the first non-creepy thing you've said all day. Right, Spriggan? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Spriggan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Fuck. That was intense, Natsuki. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Spriggan joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Oh, kiddo. And Spriggan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Some points were made. I suppose, as long as she wouldn't be unfriendly to further new members, though she wasn't friendly to us, though she's got a reason not to be friendly to us. She's right. This fucking dweeb doesn't give a shit about literature. He learns to appreciate it, but he's here for women. At least he grows as a person. Let's move on. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. Okay, for one, I'm glad someone finally talked shit to Monika, and for two, I'm glad it was Natsuki because she's got a mean mouth. That's a time when it's inappropriate to be vicious with your words, Natsuki. It doesn't have to be all the time, and it wasn't even that vicious. It was just firm. It was decidedly firm. She was letting her fucking know, okay? She was telling her how it is. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Spriggan want to get more members too, right? Yuri doesn't say anything. I don't say anything. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Yeah. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. Um, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Spriggan, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? At least he knows that about his fucking self. And I mean, to be fair, one of the things that he said when on this go round it was Monika that asked him to join the club is that, like, she's very popular, so he'd be silly to turn her down to at least go check the club out. Like, eh. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Exactly, because you're a fucking asshole, Monika. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? Oh, okay, so she's noticed that we don't have a problem with people who have problems, so now she's manufactured a problem for herself. Is what I'm hearing. What if starting this club was a mistake? Yeah, she's throwing in a fucking temper tantrum. Oh, you're not gonna help me find new members like I asked? Well, then I'm gonna shut this fucking club down because it was a mistake because you won't do as I'm telling you. And then everybody's gonna have to turn around and be like, no, no. And then we'll all do what she wanted us to do in the first place. I don't like this girl. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? Yeah, here we go. I just spoke my mind. Pardon me. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Okay. If you were going to be nice about it, you would have said the same thing but nicer, but I think it's good that she was blunt, Yuri. Aw, our first fight. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. So like that's a valid concern, but also the club isn't for you. But also these people should be your friends, even though they don't fucking act like your friends a lot of the time and you don't act like their friend. Everyone in this game is very annoying. But also they're like kids. So they don't make good decisions yet. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. She said maybe this was a mistake. She will absolutely take this away if everybody doesn't cave immediately and give her what she wants. You will have to start a different club without her and find a fourth member and hope that it's not someone just as bad. No, Spriggan, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. That's true. She's telling you that's exactly what it'll feel different. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. She is leaving. Don't we need to have 4 people to I everything's just gonna go to shit. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Yuri's got dots in her mouth. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh. I'm telling God. I mean, like how nice and quiet the club. Oh, I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she did a Nero. It just keeps zooming in. Is it gonna zoom through the text box? No, that's static. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. That's not Yuri's internal monologue, I hope. She doesn't strike me as someone who is quite that unkind. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Spriggan? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Is she bleeding out of the eye still? I was looking at the text. Yes, she is. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. It stopped. Nope, there it goes again. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Did the music just change? Let's wait and see. I don't think so. I'm paranoid. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Yeah? Do you? Do you? Ooh, I don't like this girl. Let me just come. Let me just come up. And like make sure that you guys aren't talking about the horrible shit I just said a second ago. Sorry, something like fell over randomly in my house. And it freaked me out, but it's something that falls over all the time, so. Ugh. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, well, maybe we won't be coming into a stopping point because we're almost to 2 hours. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Spriggan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Spriggan before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. She wants feedback. it's only going to be a little bit, then I don't see why Yuri couldn't wait. For me to be finished. That's all I'm saying. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Spriggan, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. The background? Is the background? It's just the background. She's staying clear. Okay. Is the text kind of. I can't tell. And I really do care about you, you know? Uh huh. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is in every. In it. Wow. And Yuri being a little bit, Uh huh. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You just walked up to her and told her you thought she was a wonderful person and a wonderful vice president and a wonderful friend. One of those isn't true because it was only two things. I don't remember which one it is. Uh, and now you're like, their problems are bad enough that I don't feel like they're real people. And you took away the banging score. Like, the music is so good. Bring it back. You horrible demon AI. Whatever the fuck you are. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Dude, she knows. She remembers it's her. It's 100% Monika. She remembers the previous save. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Mm hmm. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Things that only I would remember. Monika? Hmm? Hmm? So that's why. No, wait, stop it. Fuck off. Everybody take a sip of water. We gotta write another fucking poem. I can't go through a whole nother school day. I don't have that in me. We're gonna write the poem and then we'll save. Alright, we got passion, playground, twirl, alone, breathe, vitality, silly, incapable, charm, and incongruent. In honor of Yuri's banging, breathing wheel, like, sex poem, we're gonna pick breathe. Good. Shame, portrait, scars, jump, frightening, fluffy, graveyard, time, dark, and color. We're pretty sure she likes graveyard. Games, effulgent, unrequited, wrath, shiny, pout, lollipop, together, agonizing, and unstable. We'll say wrath. I think she liked that last time. She did. Analysis, party, flower, grief, amazing, bunny, infinite, fantasy, love, journey. Grief? Good. Lazy, kitty, prayer, kawaii, papa, marriage, essence, friends, anxiety, and hop. We've learned that she. I've just noticed the numbers. We've learned she has anxiety. The numbers are doing a thing. Up in the top right. Captive, fester, tragedy, valentine, poof, laugh, hopeless, loud, starscape, and summer. We'll say tragedy. Excellent. Secretive, variance, nature, joy, pain, peaceful, tenacious, smile, crimson, and inferno. I'm gonna say we didn't get to do crimson last time. Okay, she does like it. Massacre, explode, extraordinary, romance, shopping, broken, anger, vanilla, sing, cheer. Let's say the massacre. Good. Boop, horror, vertigo, doki doki, empty, vacation, ambient, melody. Sorry, that's melancholy, not melody. Forgive and despise. We know she likes horror. Email, milk, feather, desire, vivid, calm, spinning, universe, pleasure, and landscape. Grandiose, grandiose. We're gonna pick universe. Oh, we might get a perfect score. Bubbles, sparkle, beauty, infallible, misfortune, pink, rainbow, sunny, hope, and existence. Existence, grandiosity. Who the fuck was that? Did you see that? Was that Monika? I don't remember what color Sayori's hair was anymore. Parfait, vivacious, entropy, awesome, skipping, misery, peace, nightgown, cry, and swimsuit. Entropy. Good. Holiday, extreme, cage, dream, hair, philosophy, flying, fireflies, Minecraft, and family. We're gonna pick the and hero. Melody, chocolate, childhood, embrace, treasure, puppy, fun, tears, clumsy, and anime. So chocolate's really straightforward, which makes me feel like it's a Natsuki word, but maybe Yuri is sentimental about it because I fed her a piece of chocolate. Fuck me. Okay, we're fine. It was one. And the one to who I presume is Monika down there, because I don't think that was Sayori's hair color. Meager, marshmallow, special, promise, bouncy, lipstick, cheeks, strawberry, aura, and electricity. I'm gonna say aura. Good. Skirt, sadness, headphones, contamination, ocean, fickle, depression, unending, dance, and sticky. I'm gonna say unending. Fuck! Hurt, sunset. It's definitely Monika, the big white bow. Hurt, sunset, ribbon, flee, jumpy, uncontrollable, heaven sent, defeat, cute, and comfort. Sunset's kind of romantic, but it's describing something that I think Natsuki would like. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sugar, giggle, lucky, bed, whistle, memories. I thought I was going to get a perfect score, y'all. Eternity, sweet, imagination, and disaster. Not that, like, there's a score. Good. Determination, music. I picked eternity, by the way, in case it's someone that's not looking at the screen and is just listening. Determination, music, disown, candy, blanket, nibble, disoriented, intellectual, mouse, and fear. I'll say fear. Good. Precious, bliss, sensation, adventure, insight, unrestrained, disarray, excitement, clouds, and heartbeat. Unrestrained? Excellent. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hi, Spriggan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh my god. See, Monika's late and now they're arguing again. She's doing it. She knows she's in a video game and she's jealous we don't like her. She gives off a terrible vibe and she's doing this. She's like winding them up or something. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Spriggan just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Huh. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. I'm sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be, and I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. They're growing so much as people when Monika isn't doing whatever the fuck she's doing. You can tell that they were really friends at one point. And another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Uh, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Spriggan, what do you want to do today? Jesus. I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Spriggan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Uh huh. Just time to throw a hissy fit. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. We just had this conversation yesterday. You don't remember? Not to mention for yourself as well. Like, word for word, this is what you said yesterday. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. We didn't load the previous save. Are we doing the same day over again? Um, this on the back wall, the first picture to the left of the closet looks like a drawing of Sayori's bedroom with potentially a noose. Ugh. This is the same thing that happened yesterday. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. I wonder if it's gonna go differently this time. And who's gonna be able to remember it? She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Here we go. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. We're doing the same day over again. I'm telling you, everyone's saying the same thing except. But they had a. It can't be the same day. Because they acknowledged that we talked about the festival yesterday. And now that picture isn't a picture of Sayori's room anymore. It's not anymore. Do you see that? It was a picture of her room. I fucking know it was. All of my hair on my body is standing up on end right now. I cannot deal with this. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I do not want to get up right now. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. I'm sorry I'm reading it so fast right now, but I do need to wrap it up. But I need to know what happens. What happens? Ella, Hades, Drapsnat, Kata, and Paula, thanks for sticking around for the extra bonus time stream. Think of it as me making up for having shitty internet last Tuesday. Okay, so we're gonna go look for Yuri. And I think it's gonna go exactly the same way. I don't know, I keep feeling like I hear noises. Huh. I love that the music is muffled when you go in the hallway, even though I know what's about to happen. Once again, trigger warning for sensitive viewers, we're about to see some self-harm. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. It's everything's happening the same way except for the initial conversation where everyone acknowledges that there was an argument about the festival. Are we going to get to talk to her this time? Hopefully this goes better than us trying to like tell Sayori that we care about her. Okay. Um, wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think that I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Mm-hmm. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. Is it? At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. Aw, I know what you mean. I do, I know exactly what you mean. This is a very familiar description. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people, even if nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me. Then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Spriggan. Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? You're absolutely fucking right, Yuri. But you shouldn't have said that out loud. Because one of the last things Sayori said to me was that was that Monika told her to do something, and then right afterwards she died. So that's suspicious to me. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can just stay here until the club ends. Are we slowly zooming in? No, it's just the Doki Doki. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. Monica. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't be able to understand, but you would understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I could make I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Spriggan. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other, every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. I agree. Well, we shouldn't leave Natsuki with her. Not to mention that other pathetic child. I mean, she is a kid, but she's not pathetic. She's just different than you. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you? We couldn't save right now, even if we wanted to. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. And that's gonna be. Oops. That's gonna be it for us tonight. I really wanted to get to the second body. Um, but it's getting so fucking intense. And I just cannot process anything else. um, these people are brutal to each other. They're not really friends. It's upsetting. I mean, I guess maybe they were, at some point. But they're not fucking friends now. And I do strongly believe that Monika is who is doing this. It seems very obvious to me. And today's session just kind of confirmed that. Yeah. I will try to have the VOD up in the next 24 to 48 hours on the YouTube playlist, which I have as a reply to my pinned tweet on Twitter right now. Follow me on Twitter at Spriggan, just like I am here on Twitch. Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Spriggan. Just Spriggan by itself, Spriggan. If you would like to tip me, help me survive, and potentially move towards upgrading my processor so I can stream some more complex games. Do I have anything else? My YouTube is Spriggan also. But everything is linked in my pinned tweet, basically. So if you find me on Twitter, you find everything else. Have a good night. And your homework for this week is to... I don't know what I said last week, so this could be a repeat. It is to remember something you liked eating as a kid that isn't super bad for you. Something you really liked as like a snack. It doesn't need to be a meal. And eat it. And think about how good it feels to be able to enjoy something still. Alright, cats and kittens. Darling dears. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna try and stream again before the weekend. I would like to do that. So, have a good night and keep an eye on my Twitter for the next stream. Good night.